This is Chris, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you one of the many tests that I do within my mid-sized agency. I get a lot of work from a partner of mine, a silent partner, and I do my own little thing as well. So some tests and some names and some things I maybe cannot share all of the time because, you know, it's client work. However, when there are particular tests that the client is super cool, as long as I leave out certain things, I'm more than happy to share with you guys. So, in this test, we will call it Chris Palmer Labs. We did an expired Tumblr test. I mean, in one of the marketing forums that I am in, BHW, it is rampant. Tons of people talking about Tumblrs, this and that. Then you read about there's redirects. So what I did with my brother, we had a domain. It's actually it's going to be a part of a network. It was sitting really flat for a very long time. We purchased the domain, right? It's been sitting for quite some time. We're just letting it stew a little bit. We transferred some content, and it was very steady, okay? The only things that were done to it where we set up social profiles, personas is what we call them, okay? This may have had an effect. I really don't know, but I waited about a month before we did this test. I have a lot of tests and a lot of case studies that I'll start sharing with you guys as time progresses, but this is the expired Tumblr test. Okay, so let's just jump into that. So what I did is I purchased 15 high obvious page authority, but high domain authority. These accounts were 40 DA plus. A lot of them were 50 DA. So I purchased 15, and I also went out and I was able to find 4 that were 50. DA 50. I went out, I scraped them myself. Took me, I don't know, about an hour or so. So there was really about 19 high DA PA tumblers, expired tumblers that we used, okay? And just to mention, what did we do? If you go onto Tumblr, right below, you can have one link that's a do follow and there is not a redirect on it. I'm not going to get into everything right now. If you guys are interested in learning about how to scrape an expired Tumblr and then where to put the link so it's a do follow and then how to get it, you know, indexed, blah, blah, blah. When you scrape them, they should be indexed. So in any case, so there was 19 of them technically, but I purchased 15. We put in the link, and then we waited. It was roughly about 30 days, okay? After we put the links in, put the index in, we got them indexed. They were already indexed, actually. Once everything was copacetic, right? We let that baby sit 30 days. And as you can see, let's just go ahead and take a look. So it was pretty baseline here, if you can see. Boom, 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 boom. And then bam, right here, if you can see this, I hope you can. It did the little dancey dance, right? This was the last update. I just took a quick screenshot of it. This is where it was from. I chopped the address off. This is Tumblr. I don't know if you guys have used Tumblr. But this was the last, we waited about a month. So it was baseline, right? It was all about the same. Bam, I added 19 of them. That was the only do follow links that I used. All right? That was it. Was only Tumblrs. This puppy shot up to 7, maybe 5, but it was 7. right? Then in like a day or so, you know, a little bit of time here, smack, it went way down. Then boom, shot back up. This is the dance. You guys know the dance, right? Up and down, up and down. And then this was like the update, I think. Somewhere around the update, maybe. I'm not really sure. But I didn't do anything else to it. I'm just showing you expired tumblers. Do they work? Do they not work? What's the deal, right? Everybody's yakking about it. I'm showing you guys. This is what happens when you blast high DA tumblers at a website that's been sitting, doesn't have any movement. You whack it with some do follows. This is what's going to happen, guys. You're going to blast up. You're going to do the dance. You're going to fall. And then as you can see, now these are big spikes. These are big jumps, as you can see, right? So in any case, that's what happened. We went up to 7. What I'm guessing, I jumped the gun. I should have waited a little bit longer to see if it would have baselined back up to 7 or higher. But what I'm showing you was simply what happened when I hit it with 19 high DA tumblers. That was the only links that I used. I mean, other than social sites, other, you know, just your basic persona links that you would make, right? But it was all baseline. As you can see here, I could have went back farther, I guess. I should have to show that it was, that's my fault. If you guys really want to, leave it in the comments. I'll make a bigger one for you guys. And I'll even update you guys to show you, but I'm going to be doing more stuff to this website, okay? As time progresses with this YouTube channel, I'll share more, and I'll actually do a project with you guys to show you what's going on. I'm going to build out a couple PBNs, and I'd love to do that with you guys. As my channel grows, I'll certainly share more, you know? So here are my thoughts. Do you like this green? I was really digging this green right here. Anyway, here's my thoughts. Do I think it had a positive result? Well, it's blatantly obvious. Did it have a positive result? Well, anytime that you hit a property with a do follow link, you're probably going to see that dance, right? Now, with no other link building and nothing else, do I think it had a positive result? Now, there's a ton of variables that it could have been, but this is the only thing that I really did, right? So do I think that using an expired Tumblr, 19 of them to be exact, will it cause a positive effect on your website? Will it boost you in the rankings? The test result is positive. Yes, it will. It most certainly will. As long as you can get them right, you will receive and you will see a benefit from using expired tumblers. Now, will those rankings stick? Is there a diversity? Is there a lot of link? No, it's really 19 links from the same IP, coming from the same place, going to the same page. Did it show a spike? Yes. Do I think it'll stick? Maybe. Would I add this along with my other links? Yes, it's just a link source that's relatively easier to come by, and it will cause a positive effect, and that will be it today for this Chris Palmer Labs, I guess we can call it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I love making videos like this. The testing is my favorite. If you're into SEO testing, I'm probably going to be starting a group. I have myself, my brother, my partner. We do it for fun, you know. As this channel grows, I'll introduce my buddies into this too. We'll make a small little community. It'll be awesome, I'm hoping. And it's been great. I'm rambling on. You guys have a great one. I'll enjoy Rockstar. I got work to do. You guys have a great day. Have a good one.